If I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.
All right, as you can see today, we got a ton of stuff I ordered off of Temu. We're just going to be testing it out. We got everything loaded up. I'm tactical AF right now. We're going to cover this thing first. This is supposed to be a thing that goes around your hip, but they don't make it anywhere near big enough. You're supposed to be able to also put your gun in here. I don't know what gun you're putting in there when your strap's over that, so that's garbage. The mag belt, I don't mind that at all. It works. I mean, nobody ever uses them, but it does work. 223 and 556, a little too narrow for it, but the 454 fits fine. I should probably mention that this is being completely filmed on Temu cameras as well, and I'm using a Temu mic. I do have a backup camera filming just in case this went horrible. If it did, I'll tell you. But we got some binoculars that was kind of surprised. They actually work better than I expected. We'll have a look through those here in a little bit. They're supposed to be Vortex knockoffs. A buddy of mine bought some and definitely got Vortex binoculars. I was not as lucky. We got on the AR-15, we got our fold down sights way up front. I know they're not where they're supposed to be. Nobody uses them anyway. I'm no expert, but we got a Pinto illuminated scope. The scope itself didn't look too bad. I guess we'll see if it holds 0, but the scope itself did not look too bad. 3x9x40, so scope mounts came with it. They're a little ridiculous. I don't know if you can see that, but they're about an inch up. Kind of funny. The fold out front legs here, honestly, they suck. They're horrible. They don't stay up. Even if they're in their upright position, I messed with them a little bit. They do hold the gun up, but it's almost too narrow of a stance, and they're offset, so it doesn't want to keep the gun straight up and down. The gun tips over. Tipped over quite a few times. But we did get these nifty holders for the AR. Oh, let me fold those up. Yeah, that thing doesn't want to stay up, but these are pretty nifty for when you're shooting. Not a bad thing at all, or in your gun rooms. They latch on there pretty nice. They're on there snug. They aren't coming off. This guy is supposed to go on your gun. I did not want to put it on my gun, so I didn't want to stick the adhesive to it. But it is supposed to stick on your stock or wherever you want it, and it actually velcros on and off. Just a sticky velcro piece. Those, I don't know, for a couple of bucks, that isn't the worst thing to ever purchase. I did get a magnet here too. It has really tiny screws, so I did not bring a tiny enough screwdriver for that. But it's a strong magnet. I think it'd do its job just fine, and I think I paid $4 or $5 for that. There's a laser on here. The laser does work. It does work pretty good. It is just super sensitive. And this is, the switch on here is click on, click off. It doesn't matter which side you touch, it doesn't slide. It just click on, click off. It does not sit on here nice at all. Like, I feel like you could rip that off very easily. It's like horribly on there. Horribly. Got a pistol scope on the 454. Yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna work, but I had to try it. I don't even, I can't remember. I think this is a Pinto scope. Not sure if that's good, bad, or otherwise. Even the gun cases, actually, that I brought all these guns in today, those all came from Temu. They did show up in a Walmart box, which is a little strange, but I'll take it. Then we got on the Sig Cross Sawtooth, we got just a gun sock. You can't really go wrong with that. It does feel like pretty high quality. I was surprised with that. These legs on this one actually, I like these legs. I can remember how to use them. These ones are a lot more sturdy. They feel way better made. And when you flick them forward, they actually lock up. So I like that. We got the bullet catch, little bag. I don't know how well this is gonna work, but I'm kind of optimistic about that. I hope it does work. The coolest thing that we got was this scope. I don't know if it's real or not, but it came from Leopold. It was supposed to be a knockoff, but it came from Leopold. Let me go in what looks to be a Leopold box. It looks pretty legit. The scope itself is crystal clear. Very nice scope, but that doesn't mean that it's not a knockoff. There's a very good chance it's a knockoff. We'll go to my fanny pack, my nifty fanny pack. This I actually like. So there's a lot of little holders for things. This feels actually pretty high quality. There is mag slips in here too. You can put a gun in here to hold it. Plenty of pockets for when you're at the range. All the random crap that you need all the time. But that does work pretty good. I like that. Last but not least, I believe we have a belt. A gun belt holder. The gun does slip up and down in it, but it is actually insanely comfy. I've never actually worn one of these. Of course, it's supposed to go underneath your shirt, but the gun moves a little bit. I feel like this isn't exactly the best pistol with the threaded barrel on it for this, but yeah, they all work pretty nice. For the most part, the only thing that was garbage, like straight out of the box, was the hip strap. It's just nowhere near big enough. Like I don't even know if my children could wear that. Other than that, let's shoot and see what we can figure out with these guys. I am gonna take off the balaclava that they sent me a whole bunch of. I don't know why. The mic seems to be working good so far, and we'll see what's going on. Let's see. We got some supposedly indestructible targets down there, or shatterproof. We're gonna see if we can blow them up with the 300 Win Mag or the 454. I don't think the AR will do it. It'll just be moving too quick. So let's see what we got. I should quick jump in here and just say these are the cameras that I'll be filming with today. They're action cameras, supposedly 8K, although I got two of them the exact same order. One of them said it was 8K, one of them said it was 4K. There's a drastic difference between the screen dimness and stuff. Like you can definitely tell there's a difference between the cameras. This one has a C charger, the other one is the old Motorola charger. So I don't know if I just got two different versions of it or what's going on, but yeah, these are what we're using today to film, minus the good cameras that I'm also using to make sure if these don't do anything, we get what we're looking for. We're gonna take a couple shots at these indestructible bottles and see what we can see, I guess. See if they are indestructible. Got it that time. Let's see if I can give you guys a view down the scope. Yeah, there's a reflection on it, but so far it looks like the bag catch is doing its job. It's got all 3 bullets in there. Yeah, the scope is really clear. It does look good. I mean, it is like crystal clear. Ooh. Oh, my thing kind of fell off here. So you got a little loose. There we go. We're gonna switch up guns here. Again, I didn't sight in any of these beforehand. As you've seen, I just put the stuff on the guns, minus that Leopold scope. I did try that one out before, because I was doing a different video and needed a scope on there. Let's see if we can make this guy work. Yeah, these legs are just like so chintzy and cheaply made. Not a fan at all of that. Let's see how this one does. Oh, Jesus. Ooh. How do we adjust the scope? Oh, one of the legs fell. Yeah, she's empty. Not horrible. Oh, we're all the way zoomed in too. We'll load up another mag and see what we can do. The scope itself is pretty clear. I mean, it seems fine. It's hard to really judge after just a few shots, but it definitely seems like a decent scope so far. Oh, uh-oh, got stuck. Our bag slipped down on me. Oh my God. Yeah, those things are dangerous. Oh, we got another jammo. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I feel like this metal needs to be bent differently. Maybe I just don't have it tight enough. I'm not sure. Let's see. Just making sure it was empty. The scope itself, I don't see an issue with. Like it seems decent. Can't complain there. This bag. So I think what it is the packaging. So when it was all folded up, that got stuck up like that, and you got to get that bent bag down so that it's open. So when it's up like that, your bullets hit it and they don't get to eject from the gun. So that's all right though. Let's move up and try to blow some up with some pistols. So far, those targets look like they're doing their job. So we're just gonna try out some pistols from up close and see if we can hit any of this stuff. Hit it first try. Missed it second try. Hit it. Hit it. This thing is actually incredibly accurate from this close, huh? Yeah. I'll dig into my little gun pouch here. Grab out my Glock with the laser on it. We'll see if we can do anything with that guy. We just need a filled mag. Yeah, we can't see that. Laser does not work during the day at all, as to be expected. I'm in the middle of a field. It's 70 degrees out today. It is gorgeous out here. Did I say 70 degrees? It's like 38 degrees, something like that. It ain't 70. We're in the north. After a long day shooting, there's definitely some garbage out of these Temu packages. Those legs, would never recommend that. Those legs, I would recommend. Since they're a little more expensive, they do work good. Both the scopes, no issues with that. Even the pistol scope worked pretty good. How it'll hold up over time, that I don't know. The binoculars, I tried to get you guys to look through the binoculars with the cameras. Not a chance. I couldn't get it to work. The binoculars are decent though. I'm standing in a field that's about 800 yards, and I can see the grass on the other side, so I'd say that's pretty good. The cameras, on the other hand, those action cameras, both of them died within about 20 minutes. They did not last long at all. The other Temu camera is kind of a camcorder one. I didn't show you that one because that's what I was filming on from the start. That one is still going good. The picture looks good. I did do a little replay on it before I filmed the outro, and it looks good. So we'll see when we get to editing how that goes. The side sights, the flip ups, they're a dime a dozen. They actually sent me a whole bunch of these things. I guess they are what they are. Some people like them, some people hate them. I never use them. My fanny pack is epic. I love the fanny pack. I mean, I'll probably never wear it while I'm shooting, but it is a nice fanny pack for the $2 or whatever I paid for it. It's great for carrying your ammo around. This ammo belt, again, I don't think I'll ever use it, but it is nice. Maybe I'll hang it up in my gun room. This belt, the concealed carry belt, I actually don't mind this. This I might actually use. It's very comfortable. Plus it's shapewear, so makes your gut disappear. The bag, this works great. As I said, definitely need to get that folded out. But once you get that folded out, I think that'll work great. The magnet up there, that works exactly as it's supposed to. It's a strong magnet. It would work great in your gun room or in your vehicle if you wanted to glue it to under your dash. These little bottles, for as cheap as they are, they work great. I could definitely see my kids using these for their 22s or even their 308s. We're really getting good at it. It's kind of a challenge to me. I'm gonna find a way to blow one of these up. I'm gonna find a gun that does it, whether that be a 12 gauge or a 50 cal. Yeah, after a long day shooting, I'm tired. I got a lot to clean up. Please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.
If I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.